Concerning the mysterious Havana syndrome, Declassified State Department initiated report reveals the cause of this mysterious syndrome. The incidents pertaining to the so-called Havana syndrome first came to light back in 2017, when media reports claimed that in late 2016, U.S. diplomats and other diplomats based in the Cuban capital Havana began hearing odd sounds that impacted their hearing and their cognitive abilities. Noises linked to a mysterious disease among U.S. diplomats in Cuba, dubbed the Havana syndrome, were likely caused by what they say insects rather than microwave weapons, a new declassified report has revealed. The scientific review was commissioned by U.S. State Department and written by the independent science advisory group JASON, and according to BuzzFeed News reports, scientists looked into at least 8 audio and video recordings of high-frequency sounds taken by U.S. personnel, also reviewing diplomats' personal accounts and their medical information. And the survey said, no plausible single source of energy, neither radio, microwaves, or sonic, can produce both the recorded audiovisual signals and the reported medical effect. We believe the recorded sounds are mechanical or biological in origin rather than electronic. The most likely source is the Indies short-tailed cricket. Please support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. Especially in the hot hours of midday, that can be very loud, these noises. Now, at the same time, the report did not rule out, quote, the perceived sounds, while not harmful, being introduced by an adversary as deceptive so as to mask an entirely unrelated mode of causing this illness, end quote. In December 2020, a separate report commissioned by State Department released by National Academy of Sciences found that directed microwave radiation was most likely the cause of the Havana syndrome. The JASON review comes after House of Representatives passed a bill late September to provide payments to U.S. government personnel believed to be suffering from the mysterious illness. The Helping American Victims Afflicted by Neurological Attacks Act, or HAVANA Act, was approved by a 427-0 vote. And in a separate development last month, a report by experts affiliated with the Cuba Academy of Sciences rejected claims of the Havana syndrome-related attacks, ostensibly targeting U.S. and Canadian diplomats on its soil. They said, neither the Cuban police nor the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation, nor the Royal Canadian Mounted Police have discovered evidence of attacks on diplomats in Havana despite intense investigations. We conclude that the narrative of the mysterious syndrome is not scientifically acceptable in any of its components. The State Department previously used the phrase anomalous health incident to describe the Havana syndrome that was first reported by American diplomats in Cuba in 2016 and later afflicted scores of U.S. and Canadian diplomats and intelligence officials across the globe. The symptoms reportedly include a piercing directional noise and head pressure, as well as nausea, dizziness, and brain fog. The number of suspected causes is currently on the rise, with the latest such incident taking place in Serbia in late September. At the time, the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency CIA officer was evacuated from Serbia after he suffered a number of neurological symptoms similar to those of the Havana syndrome. This is on Sputnik News by Oleg Burunov. Now, is it the crickets? You know, they make a lot of noise, especially in the midday, afternoon. And if you're not used to it, if you're very sensitive to noise, of course this can bother you. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support.